Yeah, the family will come along and a few friends and so forth. Really, it just highlights how quickly it goes. That's probably the thing when you start out and there are 200 game players around the club, and when I started it was Nathan Burke, Halves, Stewie Lowe. You think you've got to be playing for an eternity to achieve something like that, but it's gone so quickly. And it's only a number, but it's something that when I first started out I never thought would have been possible. To have played 200 games for the St Kilda Football Club, one club, is something I'm proud of.
No, as I said, I didn't really have any expectation on it, but certainly once we really anointed Nick as the sole captain of the club, he's gone from strength to strength, and the team's reflected that. And at all times he's been a great modeller of what a captain should be, and he's led under pressure and he's performed under pressure, and he's fought adversity, and it's been significant leadership at critical times for this football club and team, and I'm grateful that I've really had the privilege to sort of coach Nick as I am for the whole group.
Yeah, he's just a great person. He's got very strong character and got full confidence in Lenny and his ability to get through this, and he'll be back with the jersey on next year, I'm sure. At all times, players go through peaks and troughs, and I think if you look at the start of the season we've had, I think people could throw up those questions based on the last couple of years. Is the hunger still there? Is the desire still there? But if you've been a fly on the wall around the club over the pre-season and see the way the players have approached it, the way they've attacked their training, I don't think you'd be left in any doubt as to what this group wants to achieve, and the hunger and the desire is well and truly still alive. So I think if you look clearly at the results from the first two games, you maybe question it, but we've been in a winning position twice, and if it had been a point either way, we would have been sitting here, 8 from 8 points, so, and we wouldn't be asking the question.
Well, he played at Sandringham the week before, so he played down at Frankston. He's been doing a lot of training. Yeah, he'll play. He's in, so he'll replace Lenny. That's pretty simple. Yeah, Justin, he's certainly in the mix. He's probably missed a bit more, but it's going to be tempting, isn't he? He's certainly available to be picked. We just got to make the decision. Does he play? I think really with 3 interchange and a sub, it puts a bit more pressure. We're seeing fatigued players, so how many new players can you bring in? I mean, that's going to be the question. How many people who've missed match condition, but he's pretty important to structure. I know he gives great support to Nick, and I think people are starting to see what I was talking about last year, how valuable he was in his position. So yeah, that's certainly going to be a consideration. Certainly they've been good. It's a new ball game. The past is irrelevant. Went up. They were really impressive again in round 2, and it's a significant challenge. They'll be hurting after a close loss, but we've got plenty to play for. Really, I'm focusing on us and improving our football. I think that's the exciting bit at the minute. We've learnt the lessons of the past. If you worry about the opposition too much, so it's about improving our football, getting consistency, because if we don't get the consistency, the basics within our game, we're not going to beat anyone. So if we work on what's important to us and improve, and then the results tend to take care of themselves really. And it's not a must-win game. Every week's important. So our approach will be to improve our football, try and pick a team. Obviously, Lenny's down, maybe 1 or 2 other changes. We'll have a look at that. But we need to harden up a little bit. We haven't been as hard as we've been. There's no doubt about that. And we need to execute under pressure. So yeah, it just happens to be Essendon this week, and certainly their pace has probably worried us in the past, and they've come out hunting us a fair bit. But I think we're in a position where we're no longer the hunted. I don't think we're going to start doing some hunting. So yeah, we'll see what happens.